Hi. Following my message a few weeks ago about my next book, I have some exciting news. In the last 24 hours, I have signed the contract to agree my next book, and the theme is seasons. You are the first people in the world outside of my wife, my agent, and my UK publisher to know this, and I'm not going to put those three in order or I will get in trouble. But yes, there have been quite a lot of books about the seasons. So I did hesitate. I always hesitate. I took in feedback. Thank you to all of you who've put forward ideas. I've weighed everything from all directions, and there's a process that's very hard to understand, but it's like relationships in a way. There's a kind of there's a pragmatic side to everything, but there's also a slightly harder to fathom, more mysterious side to everything. And when I fall for a book idea, the practical side of it all has to make sense, but then there has to be something beyond that. Now, the thing that would have deterred me is that I have no interest in writing anything in any form if I feel it's been done. Being a writer or a decent one is about trying to pioneer in some sense, to share either new knowledge or knowledge in a new way, or a bit of both. Now, with the seasons, what I found with all the books I've come across, probably dozens over the years, is that it's a bit of a cul-de-sac. They tend to take the approach, it's January, go and look for this. It's June, you're going to see a bit of that, full stop. You know my work, you know that's not really what I'm interested in. I'm looking for deduction, natural navigation clues, but also anything that makes sense of what's going on around us outdoors. So that's very much the approach I'm taking. I've begun work on it. It should be published in 2026. What are we, 23? No, 2025. So yes, I am going to be writing it from now all the way through next year, editing beyond that, and it should come out in 2025. But I'll keep you updated on all of that. But wanted you as members to know before anybody else. It may appear in the trade press and possibly even one or two other places, but you will have heard it here first. So thanks for being members, and I'll keep you posted.